Hi everybody, it's me. How are you today? Good morning. If you are in Pacific time zone, it's warm here, so my hair is super frizzy. I hope I've connected to all of you and that you can see me on all the streaming platforms. If you're on YouTube Live or on YouTube, or if you're on Facebook. Shout out to the Facebook people. Hey. Okay, I'm just gonna check all the little things here. Say. Okay. Let's see, I'm just going to say hello here on Facebook. All right. And so today, I'm going to be talking about the doing a live stream with the Countless Trees dies. This happens Countless Trees stamp set. This seems to happen all the time. Okay, with me. Okay. And here we are. Okay. And we're going to be talking about the Countless Tree stamp set and how it's a reversible stamp set, and it's really awesome. It's really cool. Let me just see if I can show you a preview of what that looks like here. I'm just going to drop my overhead camera to there. So this is the stamp set we'll be working with today. It's with Starry Sky colors. Our colors combo is Starry Sky, Flirty Flamingo, and Daffodil Delight. So that'll be kind of cool. I think it'll give it a bit of a summer vibe, which is what I'm looking for. And hopefully you're looking for that too with your cards as well. Now, let me just check here. Wondering if I am on Facebook Live. Can you people see me? And I know on YouTube I am. So just bear with me a moment, okay? I always seem to have an issue with Facebook here. Just give me a sec and I will just work on that Facebook thing. Hey there on YouTube. Hi friends. How are you doing? Okay. All right. I'm just checking my Facebook. I don't think the Facebook's working, which kind of sucks. Woot. Okay, Facebookers, am I live? Says I am. And I'm sorry about this. This seems to happen to me a lot. And it should be here. Here I am. Okay. Anyway, we'll just continue without the Facebook. I don't know what happened there. I tried. It used to work. Says, that I am live. Oh well. And didn't go that way. Anyway. Okay, so anyway, I think I am. I don't know. And I've done all the things. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay. Okay. Okay, so anyway, I don't know. I gave up on the Facebook. I have no idea if I've gone. And I'm just going to go straight to YouTube. So friends, we are going to be doing this set that I just showed you. It's the, oh, here we go. Countless Trees dies. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to go walk over to my area here. And we're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna be playing with this set here. I'm just shine a light on here. Countless Trees. It is a photopolymer set. It is reversible, as I mentioned before. So I've already taken out a block, one of the blocks I'm gonna use. So one side has like a shadow and just a stamped image, and the other side has the detail. And this is a really cool set. It's the first time I've played with photopolymer. So with this set, you've got a multitude of trees to use. You've got like a weeping willow, a palm tree, some shrubs, Christmas tree, different kinds. Anyway, and today the colors we're using are Starry Sky, Flirty Flamingo, and Daffodil Delight. So this is going to be a fun and easy card for you. And this will be cool. Okay, so it looks like my Facebook's working, I think. Okay. So what we'll do, let me just show you the papers that we're going to be using today. The papers we're using are this one is called Flirty Flamingo. This is the card base. Now move these out of the way. It's a little bit messy. So it's our this is the card base, and Flirty Flamingo. It's a 4 1/4 by 5 11. We've also got this Daffodil Delight, and of course Starry Sky. So Starry Sky is one of our new in colors for this season. It's very cool. I like it so much. And also this paper, it's called the Silver and Gold DSP. It's a 6 by 6. You can get this for free through Celebration. It's a specialty paper. I've already got a few cut up pieces here for other projects. You get quite a few sheets. You get 24 sheets. You get one with, you know, these lines, stripes. You've got the gold dots and the silver dots. So they're quite, you know, quite lovely. What's nice about them is that you can color on them really well, and the color takes to it, and then you get to see the design of the gold and the silver enhanced. Alrighty, folks. So what I'm going to do next here is this. Okay. I'm going to take this teeny strip of DSP, and we're going to stamp on it. So what we're going to do is something, I don't know what it's really called. I think it's like a kissing technique. But whatever technique it is, that's the thing that I'm going to be doing with this. Let me just show you some of the things we will do. Okay. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to use this large kind of bushy tree set here. Tree. I'm going to use the flat surface or the shadow surface first, and then I'm going to do the stamp with the detail. Okay, and you will like this, I think. I hope. I certainly like it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is open up my Daffodil Delight here. Oh, I might as well open up my Flirty Flamingo while I'm at it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is stamp. The stamp pad's quite juicy. Kind of eyeball it. As you know, I love to eyeball. Right here in the center. This nice little yellow. Okay. Well, let me just see here. And okay. All right, folks. Sorry, I'm just focused here on my Facebook. It's not connecting. Okay, here we go. I've reconnected to Facebook. I hope you see me. Okay. I'm not sure what's happened there, but I just want to go live. Like, why can't I do that? Okay, it's my streaming. And I apologize for that. I'm like, I don't really understand what's happened here with Facebook, for you Facebook Live watchers. Hey there, sorry YouTubers. Okay. Not sure there. Okay. Well, who knows what happened there on Facebook. Oh well, it failed me. As it shouldn't, but it did. Okay, so anyway, so what I'm doing, so I stamped this tree in Daffodil Delight. So what I'm going to do now is I've got this sponge dauber. I like them because they fit right on your finger. And you just kind of, you know, just going to gently tap in some areas of this tree, flat stamp. And then I'm going to just cover or just stamp over where I once was with the same said stamp. And you get that beautiful little covering there, like a little shadow. It looks like a sunrise, I guess. The other way to do it, I guess, is you could also just stamp. Here, I'll do it on a piece of scrap paper. I really wanted the yellow to come out, so this is where the Daffodil Delight to come out. So this is where I double stamped, shall we say, so we could really see that color. But what you could also do here on this scrap paper is take your Daffodil Delight, you know, ink up your image. Take your dauber. I'm just gonna take off some of that excess, and then do the same thing, and just stamp directly before stamping it. You know, then you do it one time, and you get the same effect. I think this is like kissing technique. So you always start with your lightest color first, and then you would move on to your darker color. So in this case, my lighter color was the Daffodil Delight, and then I moved on to Flirty Flamingo. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put that aside. I'm just gonna close these up so that my hands don't get covered in the ink, because that will happen. And then the next thing we're gonna do is look at this. Okay, so we flip the stamp over, and you've got this part with the leaves. What I'm going to do here is stamp with Starry Sky. Starry Sky is one of the 5 new in colors that will be around for the next 2 years. This is a really beautiful hued blue. I'd say it's almost, well, let's see. It's not navy colored, because we do have a navy colored ink. And there you are. So I've stamped it, stamped the little tree section there. And you can still see the traces of, you know, the Daffodil Delight and the Flirty Flamingo, and get that nice little color. That's, I guess, I don't want to say starbursty color, but a sunset California light color. Okay. So I think that's kind of cool. So I'm going to put away this stamp set. I'm going to do the other 2 again. I'm going to do it this time in this tree shrub stamp. So it's this one here, this combination, for those of you who want to know exactly. So again, I'll do it. This time I'll just stamp it with the Daffodil Delight. Then I'll dab a bit. Dab, dab, dab. And I'm going to stamp it here. And today we're going to be making like a blank note card. So sometimes those are good, you know, for any occasion. If you just need one, say for anything. Birthday, quick note, a hello. Those things kind of happen. You might need to have one of those, or like I say, you're at work, a coworker's retiring, you might need a quick retirement card. Something like this could do in a pinch. It has no sentiment on it, so that would you know, make things happen. I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to take the leaves, do it in Starry Sky, right on top, nice and firm. And again for the second one, smaller one. Okay, cute. All right, and then for the next thing we're gonna do, I think they need like little flower pots. So I'm gonna put this block away, and we're gonna get the flower pot ink. Oops, okay. And I forgot to show you, so positioned inside the stamp case, your stamps are just like this. They flip back and forth and whatever else. They stick on both sides, so it's quite handy. You don't have to have multiple stamps. You have multiple stamps, but you don't have to have multiple types, I guess. And this one here is a tree trunk that keeps falling off. The tree trunks are, you know, they're a little bit sensitive and they fall all over the place. Okay. All right. So the next thing we've got here are the flower pots, a flower pot stamp. I'll have you look at that quickly. Take a look there. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is the same thing. This time I'm just going to stamp the shadow of the flower pot. You'll see right here. Again, just eyeball it, a nice yellow. I guess I could have done a different color. Juice it up. Oops. See, almost stamped that shadow in Flirty Flamingo. This is why you got to close it up. so you don't make that mistake. Okay. All right, so this part of the stamp has the detail. It's cute. It's like little stripes. I'm going to eyeball and match. That's the nice thing about photopolymer stamps, is that you can see straight through them, and it makes it easier to line up. Look at that! Ta-da! And this one too. Beautiful stripes and flirty flamingo. And there we are with that. Okay. So I'm just going to put that stamp aside. Whoosh, and everything's flying away here. I have a window open, so it's a bit windy. Okay. Windy and warm. Alrighty. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you this lovely DSP. So what's beautiful about it is that, as I said, you can color on it and create beautiful effects which highlight the color embossing, the silver and yellow embossing. So I'm just going to take this one and show you before we go and do it on the next one. So I do have a little bit of yellow on this left. And just look at how lovely the color just adheres to the DSP, Designer Series paper. And even more so with this flirty flamingo. Look at that. Okay. So what we're going to do is a similar thing. I take that. And I'm going to take this one. This one, see, this is where you have to keep your stamp pads closed, because a little bit of ink already got onto the DSP. I could slice up a new one. But we'll work with this. Let's see how it goes. And I do have another one in another color. I think I have one in gold already pre-cut. But we'll see. Okay, let's do this. So take a little bit of the yellow. If you've got too much, you feel, you can always just scrub off the excess. And often you'll see other stampers, they'll tap off the excess and then they'll go straight into coloring up their DSP. Okay, so I'm wanting to get like a sunny effect, and I'm going to go up and down. This DSP as so, and same with this one. So this is a coordinating one, and we're going to go do the same thing. And you can see the silver stripes lines are super enhanced, or getting enhanced in this. Okay. And then you can also see that there's spots where there's a little bit more yellow or a little bit more Daffodil Delight than one really would want, maybe. I'm okay with that, so I'll work with it. See, yeah, looks good. Okay. And then the next one is the Flirty Flamingo. This one I will probably, I'll dab on that. I will probably, yes, use my scrap piece of paper here and just take off some of that excess. I'm going to start here and just gently get that. Again, I'm working toward trying to achieve like a summery, California vibing kind of deal with this color combo. Retro, I guess. Okay. And I really do like it. It's this color combo. Makes me think of late California vibing, late summer nights. Well, even here in Vancouver, we've had quite a few evenings that have been really, really nice this summer. Okay, I'm going to add a bit more yellow, more Daffodil Delight, just to kind of blend it in a bit more. Get the pinky, orangey sunset. Okay, and really enhance that. And take a look. All right. This card's easy to put together. There's no die cutting involved. There's no punching or whatever else, you just need the stamps, the paper, the ink. Yeah, you will need these sponge daubers to help smoosh the colors around. But you know, don't let that stop you. If you don't have sponge daubers, they do come at Stampin' Up. They come in a 5-pack. Let me just see here. I've got 4 in this pack. I buy a lot of these. I have one for almost every single color in my collection, but you get 5 of them, and they're fairly inexpensive, and they're really fun and easy to use. Okay, let me just reach around here. So what we're going to do is start assembling said card. All right, so I've got the Starry Sky DSP Designer Series, or sorry, not DSP, cardstock. I'm going to mount or adhere these babies onto here. This is silver striped DSP specialty paper here to these as such. So the measurements for the paper here, this is 1 and it's not 1. Oh, it is. It's 1 7/8. So this is 1 7/8 by 4. Sorry, no, 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. So 5 1/4. And then these little strips, if you're curious, are 1 5/8 by 5 inches. Okay. So I'm going to take my my multi-purpose glue, my Tombow. Love that one so much. Okay. And I'm going to slapdash that on. Their eyeball. You know, make sure it's fairly even. Oops. I think this Tombow is running out, but I've got more. As I've mentioned many times, this is my favorite glue. Okay. Let us just see here. My Facebook's giving me a message saying, connect the software. I'm trying. I tried. I don't know. And I failed. Yeah. I don't know. I give up. I'll have to go back on there and talk to you peeps later. Sorry. Okay. So what we'll do next is we're going to adhere this Starry Sky combo to the Daffodil Delight piece of cardstock. So this measures 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. 4 1/8, 5 8 by 3, 5 3/8 of inches. Okay. And again, back to the Tombow. Good old Tombow multi-purpose glue. What's nice about it is that it's repositionable. You can see on both sides. And it's very forgiving if you make mistakes with the glue situation. Okay. So I'm just going to stick it like this. Again, just eyeballing where things go. Okay. Just going to shift that over a bit. Okay, so it's a bit more aligned. I like that. And now, what happened to our trees? Here's our tree image. Same thing. I'm going to stick this tree stamped image onto Flirty Flamingo cardstock, again with the Tombow. I'll just position that just so. And then again here. Okay, on to Daffodil Delight. And there we are with part of the card. And I'm going to stick this, adhere this to the card such, like that, with dimensionals, because they're always fun to have. Okay, here we go. Okay. So be liberal with your dimensionals. Make sure these guys stay popped up. And move this one down. These ones, if you're quick enough, you can reposition fast. And also you can use the sides, you know, use every sticky part of the dimensional that you got. Okay. So see that spot there? I'm just gonna slightly cover it with this piece. And you don't really notice. All right, then finally, I'm gonna stick it onto this. Get a lovely little note card, like that. So I'm gonna again use the Tombow. This is the best. I do have other adhesives that I use, and again, I could talk about Tombow forever because I love it that much. Okay. And there we are. And there you go. There's that card, but it does need embellishments. And I feel, yes. Okay, so this is the package. It's the 2022-2024 in color matte decorative dots. You get this in the annual catalog if you haven't seen it already. All right, so this one is the Starry Sky group. So I'm gonna yeah, I'm just gonna add some dots all over. So you get the ombre effect, right? So from darkest to light shades of Starry Sky. So I'm just gonna take your pick tool, as they call this, and start adhering some dots in places. Can put my focus around that dot, that guy. Whoops, looks so nice. And there you are. So there's that for our decor. Now we could add a sentiment if we'd like, so maybe we should. I did say this was originally going to be a blank note card, but maybe we want to have some other things in there. So my go-to right now is this one. It's called the Charming Sentiments. This was designed by a $1 million Stampin' Up! Achiever, Lisa Crucio, I believe. And she does some really beautiful cards, which is probably why she's been able to get to the $1 million mark. Anyway, I think the one we'll use is Hey There. You know, that's more of that's a Cali kind of vibe. Hey there. I was going to do it on this strip, but I won't do it on this strip. I'll find something else. Here we go. A bigger strip. Not quite. Okay. Alright, I'm just digging through my bag of scraps. You know, every crafter has scraps, right? We all do. A big box, a bag, or whatever of scrap paper. Kind of calls us. I'm looking for either like white, basic white, or Daffodil Delight. Now some of us keep them organized, our scraps and folders and things. I just throw mine in a box. Here we go. There's a nice piece of white. Piece of white. Okay. So I'm going to use Hey There. And if this does come with coordinating dies. I don't want to use the dies today. Just simply because sometimes I don't feel like bringing out the die cutter. Okay. So we're going to try it two ways. We'll try this first way. And we'll do it in, we'll do it in Starry Sky, because why not? Right? Let's get the vibe. And let's create on the fly. Okay? Oh, I like it. Okay, I'm going to stamp it over here again. So this is where, you know, maybe your stamp is not, the stamping position is not absolutely the way you like. I won't say perfect, because there are different interpretations of how you want that to be. All right, that one I like. Hey there, hey there. And that's a fun look. Okay. I don't have any flirty flamingo on me, but oh well. We're just going to do that. You know what we're also going to do? Now that I'm looking at it, we're going to continue on with our you know, our California dreaming kind of vibe, the sunset, and then whoop, whoop, whoop. What I'm gonna do, it does need more, to me it does need more Daffodil Delight, so I'm just gonna dab 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 and do that a bit and really enhance that. Okay. Hang 10, y'all. Okie dokie. So we are. What I'm going to also do is just trim this. I'm going to eyeball the trimming. Be like, hey there. Yeah. All right, and then we're going to adhere that on somewhere. Okay, folks. This is fun. Thanks for hanging in with me and, you know, and getting along this point. Maybe I should put that there and then I'll move these. Okay. You're like, oh no, they're stuck. They do come off. They've not been on that long. There's one. I'm just going to move it to this side here. On my block ever so gently on this guide. This is why you embellish last. Okay, I'm gonna pop that guy up with my dimensionals, which are right here sitting in front of me. Okay, I'm gonna trim it just a bit more. I know other stampers watching this are freaking out. Oh my gosh, it's not. She's just eyeballing everything. I am. Okay. I hang it like that to the side. Because I kind of like that. Hey there. Because it kind of goes with my vibe right now. Oops. I take your pick tool, use this. Plunk that guy down. Oops. The putty on the tool is like, not playing today, I'm not playing. Okay. All right. And there you have it. There is our card. There we are with the Countless Trees set. The reversible reversible stamp set, and and our color combination. I really do like how it turned out, and I hope you did too. Let me just go back to where I am front facing. Actually, you know what? Let me just show you some other cards that I made using the Countless Trees set before I go talk to you about other stuff. I made this trio of trees using the Countless Trees, of course, but it's not available anymore. It's the Pool Party and Seafoam envelope, note cards and envelopes, and sadly it was a free celebration item and it's gone. I managed to get myself upset for myself, but gone for gonzers for everybody else. That's sad. Also made this Christmas tree, Christmas greetings one with the Christmas tree, Countless Trees set, using these two at the bottom, along with some trunks and grass. Also using the designer series paper we used today, the silver and gold DSP. This one, look at that, it's a wreath. I'm made using a variety of these different stamps to create a wreath, and with the gold shimmering gold ribbon. And this designer series paper is from our Rings of Love set, designer series paper. It's free also through Celebration. And then finally, this card with like the Weeping Willow. So I used a different color combination to kind of get this Weeping Willow look to pop. And it looks like this here. It's the reversibles, along with a really cool long tree trunk. There's one that coordinates exactly with Weeping Willow. And using a stamp set from the Charming Sentiments stamping set. And I did cut this one out with a die cutter. But that's kind of cool, hey? Yeah. So hopefully you liked all of them. Oh, and today's card. Look at that. Ooh. And there you are. Okay, let me just go talk to you. Let's see. Hope you like it. Back to me. Hey! Hi all. Yes, so if you like the Countless Trees dies, it doesn't come with stamp set. Why do I say dies? Stamp set. It does not come with dies or a punch to coordinate with it, which is okay because sometimes you don't need that. I'm just going to adjust my camera. Oh, here we are. Hello. Oh, sorry. Okay, here we are. Because sometimes it doesn't need that. Sometimes you just need the trees. And move my microphone so you can hear me better. So last week we did the trees for sale dies, and thank you for everyone who placed their order, because those dies that are free are no longer available. Oops, sorry, they are all sold out. Okay, so what we've got now is that through Celebration, Stampin' Up! Has offered some more Celebration items. So take a look at this. So you've got these items are available in the annual catalog. You could buy them yourself, or you could get them free with a qualifying order. Some of these I believe are returning favorites, and some of these coordinate already with things that are in the catalog, like this daffodils dies. That's very cool. Flowers of Home, there is a stamp set in there that coordinates particularly with this set, and the Aspen Trees dies. And there's also these embossing folders that coordinate with other things in the catalog. Also, if you're looking for gifts and things, the craft gift boxes are always so good that you could get free with a $60 order, and the different types of metallic cardstocks and foils that you could get. So these are add-ons to the Celebration offerings. And I would say just act quickly, as you can see with the other things there, let me show you the overhead view, with the blue Seafoam and Pool Party note cards, which is this one. That's all gone, and trees for sale, tree lot dies are also gonzers. It's part of celebration, so it sells out fast, I do have to say. I'm adjusting lights. I'm looking shiny. Okay, so also the other thing, if you order $60 with a $60 order using the host code, wrong host code, I'll put the right host code up, with host code with me, then I'll give you a four greeting card make and take packages along with your order. So you'll get that separately after your order is complete. And of course, with your $60 order, you qualify already for one free celebration item. Kind of cool. Okay, next thing, if you don't have your catalogs, particularly your mini catalog, then let me know. Send me a DM or send me an email and I'll get that to you. Other kind of cool things happening. We have the paper pumpkin, the sweet sunflowers. Be sure to subscribe by August 10th so you can get that one. That one's coming up soon. I subscribed for the first time and I'm really excited to see what the kit will look like, the paper pumpkin kit. So with this one, if you subscribe for this one, you get the free honeycomb foils that you can see there in the photograph, and that's kind of cool. I'm looking forward to it. As well, if you are a former demo, I was a demo back in 2009, and I dropped my demo privileges just because things got busy and Stampin' Up wasn't really fitting into my life at the moment. But if you are a former demo, or if you're a person thinking of becoming a demonstrator, then sign up and join with me. This month till August 31st, you get the planner. And I think it's really cool. It's called the Making Plans Collection. It comes with a stamp set, the planner, the stickers. So planning and planning, design, and creation is all the rage right now. So we see a lot of that happening, and it's pretty awesome. And so get your hands on it and get started with this, particularly with a new school year coming up. I think that's super exciting. All right. Anyway, so thank you for following along with me on YouTube. I do apologize to my Facebook Live friends. I will try and fix that for next time. I don't really know what happened there. If you want to see more content from me, be sure to follow me on all my social media at sheilaho.ca. And here on YouTube, please follow, like, comment, and subscribe. Every like, comment, and subscription from you really helps me to create new and inspiring content. I hope that you liked today's card, and I'll see you next week. And keep a lookout on all my socials for all